All right, welcome back to GamecocksOnline.com. Corey Burkhardt here at the men's soccer practice facility alongside head coach Mark Berson. Coach, as you open preseason camp, how excited are you about what's going on right now? The players returning, getting into action, and really getting to see them out on the field so far.
Well, for coaches this time of year, it's Christmas. You know, you get to see what packages are under the tree with the incoming class. You get to see how the players that have, been working all summer, how they come back as far as fitness. And it's a really, really exciting time of year for us. And I've been very pleased with the way the guys have reported back. In our sport in particular, a lot of the responsibility falls on the shoulders of the guys in the summer. We have guys that are playing in different leagues around the country. We have some guys that are doing internships for their majors. So they have to be doing a lot of fitness work on their own. And I'm really pleased with how they've reported. So it gives us a fighting chance.
You mentioned a package under the tree. Well, it was recently announced that your Gamecocks are picked to finish first in the Conference USA preseason poll. About the energy and the excitement that generates, not only the buzz for the program, but what does that say the other coaches respecting your team and your talent?
Well, it is a real compliment, no question. Our league is very strong. Last year we had 4 teams go to the NCAA tournament, and Memphis, who was the 5th team, missed it by a whisker. I mean, they were one of the last bubble teams eliminated. So on the strength of that league and the quality of those opponents, it's a real compliment to be voted the top team. I do say, though, if you looked at the votes, they were really tight. So I think the whole top of the league this year is going to be extremely tight. I think it'll come down to a series of 1-goal games, and I think our guys will be right in the mix. We are every year, and that's our challenge. But it's a great compliment.
To go along with your team, a veteran, a great group of players that have been here several years, you had a very highly touted freshman recruiting class. Talk about that group of guys and how special they are, the impact they could have early for this team.
Well, each year we have high expectations for our team. We expect to be right in the conference championship mix each year. We expect to go to the NCAA tournament, and that's what we plan to do. The group that's come in this freshman class, I think, is going to give us some good support. It's a big adjustment. All of a sudden, you're not playing in your age group. You're not playing under 17 or under 18 against the same age guys. You're coming out here and playing against 21, 22-year-old guys. So it's a difficult adjustment, but they're doing very well. So I think that class will help us. I'm very pleased that we have so much competition at different spots on the field. And that's what you want to have in a team, is veteran competition at spots on the field, and we have that this year. So those are all positives.
When you have a high-level competition at so many positions, another thing that means later in the season is you have depth at all those positions. How critical can that be in a tough Conference USA season, especially going down the stretch?
Well, I think we saw that last year. Our team started 1-4 last year. We were very young, and they grew as the season went along and put together a great streak to where we just missed getting a seed in the NCAA tournament with a 9-7-2 record. So they fought and scrapped through a really tough season, and that experience is critical. So they've been through that. They've won a championship. They won the conference championship the year before. So we have a nice mix of guys that have been there, know what it takes, and then some young guys coming in. So hopefully that translates into something positive. I would like to think it would.
Well, Coach, as we take a look at the upcoming season, a lot of Gamecock fans may not know this, but this is the 35th season of men's soccer here in South Carolina. With some of the different events and things that will be planned over the upcoming season, just talk about what being 35 years this program means to you and just to the university as a whole.
Well, I think the first thing is, hats off to the late Jim Carlin, who pushed to have soccer become a varsity sport at South Carolina and brought a young guy like me in to be the coach. So I really owe a lot to Coach Carlin and laying the foundations for our program. And along the way, a lot of great players, a lot of great assistant coaches that have helped to build this program. Many of them have gone on to become head coaches in Division I programs. And I think to me, that's what this means. It's a legacy of many years of great players, student athletes that have gone on to wonderful things. I mean, we've had rock stars, we've had attorneys, we've had doctors. We have everything in our legacy of the past, and as I said, a lot of great assistants as well that have made their mark on our program. So it's an honor and a privilege to have been the guy that got to be the one who was the head coach in that period of time, and so we're excited. We're excited for the future, and excited about this season.
Well, Coach, the future looks very bright, very excited about this upcoming season. We look forward to talking with you soon. Gamecock fans, of course, you can keep it here on Gamecocks Online. We'll have you covered wall to wall with our men's soccer coverage. We'll see you soon.